श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ईश्वरो गुरुमूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। उकारो अन्धकारो वैरुकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यतायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ प्रज्ञानं शुप्रदानै स्थिरचरनिकरव्याप्तिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्तविष्ठान् पुनरभितिषणोद्वासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् सुविधि मधुरभुङ्माय भोजयन्नः माया संज्ञास्तुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विदिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्तविष्टान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् सविधि विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरभिशनै स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पार्थसौ न स्तुरीयः। Namaste, all of you. First of all, I greet you of tomorrow's India's biggest festival of lamps, Deepavali. In our history, Lord Rama, after the victory on Ravana, who is the embodiment of adharma, and Rama is the embodiment of dharma, he conquered Ravana and retrieved his wife and coming back to his own kingdom, Ayodhya, and the people are lighting lamps all around to welcome him, because tomorrow will be falling Amavasya, Black Moon Day. So in behalf of getting light, they lit all the small lamps all around the country. Then the people welcomed Lord Rama. So for that memory, every year we celebrate the festival of lights, Deepavali, the victory of dharma over the adharma. That's all. Okay. India will be celebrating tomorrow. Entire nation will be celebrating Deepavali. Very beautiful dishes, new dresses, something like that. And temple will be celebrating grand functions, etc., etc. Once you are in Deepavali in India, we can show everything. We will help you. Okay, that's all. So, We are in the Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad, 38th verse of second section, Vaithatya Prakarana, where logic is emphasized entire section. So we are in the last verse of Vaithatya Prakarana. We will look into the meaning after reading and getting word by word meaning also. I will read the verse and give you the meaning. Tattvamadhyatmikam drishtva tattvam drishtva tu bahyatah tatvibhūtastada rāmah tattvatapratchuto bhaved. Tattvamadhyatmikam drishtva tattvam drishtva tu bahyatah tatvibhūtastada rāmah tattvatapratchuto bhaved. Tattvam, the truth, knowing a thing as it is. This word is often discussed through entire Upanishads. Tattvam. Simple meaning is truth about oneself. We know certain identity about oneself from our parents, from our school, from the people around me. That identity is only a superimposed identity over the truth. That I am a human body, I am this much height, this much weight, I'm a male, I'm a female, I born in this country, I born in this village, I born in this family. All these data will be one single entity called superimposition. Normally I am saying identity, there is no such a thing called superimposition. It only appears as long as you see. Once you get the understanding about the superimposition, there is no such a thing existing in the world. That is called superimposition. Like when we don't know the rope, we superimpose a snake on the rope by getting some mistaken features. Similarly, without knowing the identity about myself, I take myself that I am a human being because the knowledge is given by the parents are the authority for the time being when I am a child or baby. So a knowledge which is authoritative from them, I receive and I take myself as a human being. After a period of time, when you reach under the realm of a traditional teacher, that is it. You will come to know the truth about oneself. What is the truth about oneself? Entirely different features what I came to know from parents. Because parents gave me an information about me that I am subject to birth and I am subject to depart from this world. That is why I conduct my birthday every year. I celebrate my birthday every year. So, one opinion or one feature about my identity given by my parents. The philosophy, Advaita philosophy, the Vedanta, talks about my identity is I am subject to not to have a birth or a death. I'm not subject to have a birth or a death. I am ever existing self. This is the identity given by the Upanishad, which is also decided by me. Any feature, any data about me given by my Upanishad, the Shastra, through traditional teachers, are always welcome because I was expecting myself all these data. So here, when the fathers give me an information about my identity, taking my body as it is, that I am subject to death and birth. But when I come to Shastra, the traditional teacher, opening the Vedantic text and give that information, already it is there in that text. There is no glory on Vedantic teachers. Of course, because of them only I got enlightened, so that I have total gratitude towards them. The point is, a person who is connected to Vedanta, who became the non-dual self, will not have any connection in this world, even with the teacher. Everything is non-dual Brahman. There is no inferior, superior status like a teacher and the student. Everything is non-dual Brahman. This is the first thing. Other thing is that everything which I come to know through the traditional teacher is entirely different what I have, what I am thinking about myself, those information got from the empirical dealings. So it takes some time to assimilate all those knowledge which I got from the traditional teacher. So the truth, very word, is being told in the name of Tattvam. Tattvam. The truth of oneself. Knowing a thing as it is. Adhyatmikam. What is meant by Adhyatmikam? The very word Adhyatmikam or Adhyatmikam. Simple way to understand is personal. About myself. Atmani Atikritya. From the standpoint of my identity. I am this or that. Who am I? The Shastra says, I am the non-dual Brahman, which is the source of entire happiness. Thus, I came to know myself. I am the all-pervading consciousness, which is endless, which is unlimited, which is not subject to death or birth, and the body is mere superimposition on the consciousness, like a bubble floating on the water. Bubble itself is water, but there is a name and form inside the water that the body itself is consciousness, but it seems to be existing. So here it is told that Adhyatmikam Tattvam Drishtva. After seeing, knowing that, Drishtva. After knowing the reality about oneself inside me, or who am I, after knowing the about oneself, Koma Tattvam Drishtva tu Bahyataha. Knowing the reality about the external world, Bahyataha. What is this earth? What is this water? What is this air? What is this fire? What is this space? These are the five elements. What is this star? What are all these animals? Are they real or unreal? What are all about these birds? Like that. Knowing the reality about the external creatures and the external world. Some throat infection and a cough, no problem. It should come and it should go. We should move like a train, People will enter into the train, stay for a time, they will get down. Similarly, life will carry sometimes cough, sometimes throat infection, sometimes fever. That doesn't mean that life should stop. It will go on without changing the program. Tattvam drishtva tu bahyatah. Seeing the external world as it is in reality, same manner. They never existed at any point of time, five elements. Because a product, whenever we say it's a product, there will be a cause. Without the cause, there is no product at all. And it is occupied everywhere inside the product. No such space without cause in the product. So the entire five elements, which are the constituent of everything in the world, are also come out of this supreme reality. When I say come out of, means superimposed on supreme reality. If you give an inquiry about any of this element, it will end up in the Brahman. Brahman itself is the root of everything. One folding, we will end up in a unlimited consciousness. That is called Brahman. If we put an inquiry, any one of the object inside this world, it will resolve into another thing. It will resolve into another thing. At last, it will reach this unlimited consciousness. So, the meaning of the first two sentences are like this. After knowing the reality about oneself or inside me, and also after knowing the reality about the external world, a person will become the reality. Tatvi Bhutaha. Giving up all kinds of characteristics which are superimposed on me, like I'm a human being. I should behave like this. I should behave like that. Tatvi Bhutaha. Giving up all kinds of incidental features which are being superimposed on me for lot of previous birth onwards, continuing from the previous births. That is why I took a birth right now. But this birth has a speciality. I came to know the reality. Once I came to know the reality, that will put an end for my birth. Because, like, a plantain tree gives some bananas. After giving the banana, it itself get decayed. A plantain tree will not give another set of bananas. After giving the first group of fruits, it will die. Similarly, this birth became fruitful by listening to the reality about oneself through the traditional teachers and from the Vedantic text, non-duality. This philosophy will become fruitful in one's life, but it will also put an end for the birth. No other birth will take to come here and suffer and go through worries and pain. Up to this, we didn't properly gone through the knowledge about oneself. We are just living a life according to the superimposed reality about oneself. So, Tatvi Buddha, Shuklikarana, Bashpikarana, Vantikarana, like that, Abhuda Tadbhave, Sambadhya Kartari Chvi, 5451, I think. The Tatvi Bhuta, something which is not known up to this, and they are living a life according to the superimposed ideas. But now it's clear they got the entire vision or idea from the traditional teacher about oneself. They became the real Atma. Even though before that also they were the non-dual self. The point is, they just forget that they are the non-dual self. Instead of taking the reality that I am non-dual self, they take themselves as a human being or any other life form. Now, misunderstood ideas are being corrected by the right information. After getting the right information about myself, no action needed to correct. Ignorance get away. Ignorance is vanished by the awakening of the right knowledge. When I say ignorance are the root cause for the erroneous notion or wrong ideas. About myself, I got the idea that I am the non-dual Brahman, non-dual self, which is not subject to death and birth, which is the source of happiness, where every happiness originates. After knowing this, I will not be entering for a ride in this death and birth cycle. As long as our erroneous notions are guiding me in this world, like I am a human being, I am a female, I have 2 babies. This is my husband. This is my house. I have a job. I have responsibilities. I have to go through responsibilities. When all these things are around me, this entire group is called erroneous notions, misunderstood ideas. When the ideas are deviating from my reality, just taking a ride for another birth. How? Whenever we go through any experiences based on the wrong ideas, for example, I am a human being, I am a man, I should get married, and I will get married, and I will have a baby, and I will have a household life. Every event is an experience in one's life. All these experience will give an impression inside the mind. And that taste will make you to have another birth and go through all these events again. This is why our birth continued from one to second to third, again and again. If you ask a question to me, when we started this birth or when we started taking births, it is beginningless because Adi Shankara, the commentator, already told in his one of his book, one thing, that answer will not contribute anything for our liberation. Another thing is, it is anadi. Like, when you started to see this wrong idea, there is no exact time. When did you started to see that this raw being snake? We cannot say exact time when we started to see the snake on the rock. Similarly, we cannot fix a proper time of our birth. There are big calculations regarding the births in some other text, which are not our subject also. We are here to put an end for the sufferings and pain. We are here to put an end for our grief. We are here to put an end for the pain what we are going through, having a birth and having a body. So that we are not interested any other questions to get a complete answer. We need complete answer for the liberation, freedom from all kinds of worries and notions. So that Vedantic teacher, the traditional teacher, Guru, taking a lot of effort and giving the traditional classes which are told in the Upanishads as it is, will give all my solutions to put an end for my life. Thus, I became the reality which is told in the Vedanta. Even though I was Atman or the non-dual self, I misconcluded myself by taking the wrong information from my parents and from my family members. They are also following the same misinformation for generation. Somehow, due to the blessings of this all-pervading Brahman, very few like us will get corrected regarding the knowledge about oneself. We ourselves, even though appearing as a human body in front of others, we ourselves came to know that I am the non-dual self. My appearance seems to be a human body which is fake, like the sunset and sunrise being fake. There is no sunrise or sunset, still we can see. Similarly, this is a fake appearance of the human body, even though it never existed at any point of time. We can see it is visible for the entire world. So that it is told here, a person, after listening to the topics of non-dual Brahman from the traditional teacher, he get liberated. He get free from all kinds of worries. He get freed from all kinds of pain. There is no suffering. Tatvi Bhutaha. He became the reality. Means he came to know I am the Brahman, but I was taking myself as a human body. Now it is corrected. So one should know properly that after giving the information about the Brahman, a person didn't become Brahman. He was already the non-dual Brahman or non-dual self, but he was being misled by the parents, by the family members, by the surrounding people, by the government who gave identity card and passport, etc., etc., that this is me. I became one among them. Now, the traditional teacher unfolded the reality about me, the reality about the world. Then I came to know that I am the only existence in this world. I am the only consciousness which is real. I am the locus of the entire world, including my body. That Brahman I am. Aham, aham Brahmasmi. I am this Brahman. When I say I am this Brahman, no other idea should come toward me. Sometimes I am Brahman, sometimes I am a human being. This is not possible. Two ideas cannot alternately come into an object. I am Brahman. That's all. When I am Brahman, I am not other than Brahman. Anything. I am not anything other than Brahman. I am not human body. I am not a son. I'm not a daughter. I'm not a grandmother. I'm not a mother. I'm not a female. I'm not anything in the world. That should be also negated. Tatvi Buddha. After knowing the reality about oneself, after knowing the reality about the empirical world, a person gets sticked, get a firm understanding about oneself by the help and support of the traditional teachers and the scriptures. A person understood properly that I am the non-dual Brahman. That is called Tatvi Buddha. After getting the understanding about oneself, a person stick with the reality. Taramaha. In that only he will revel. No other thing needed for the revelation. He is not interested in any external object in order to become happy. He is only interested in the Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam or Anandam Brahman, which is the source of unlimited happiness. How can we can go behind any small objects inside the world? When we came to know I am the unlimited happiness, there is no pressure to go behind anything to become in order to become happy. This is called Tadarama. After knowing that I am the Brahman, a person will be always reveling in oneself. He will be beyond the hunger and thirst. She will be beyond all kinds of body limitations. This knowledge have the capacity to take away all kinds of limitations. You will be free from hunger and thirst. You will be free from all kinds of limitations. A person will be always meditating or contemplating or getting assimilated with the information what they got about oneself from the traditional teacher. Tadarama. When we become the unlimited happiness, there is no need of going behind any other things in the world. Then also, Tattvad Aprachyuto Bhavet. Aprachyuta, falling from the pursuit of knowledge. Prachyuti. Getting deviated from the knowledge of, from the pursuit of knowledge. Aprachyuti, non-deviation, no diversion from the knowledge, from the pursuit of knowledge. Mostly, the people, normally, the people enjoy the class. They feel very highlighted. They feel glorified. After 1 or 2 days, any sadness or any misery come in their life, they became down, gone, everything gone. When they listen to classes, I am the unlimited consciousness. I am the Brahman. I am the entire cause. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. Man. People used to glorify themselves knowing the facts about oneself. The point is, after 1 or 2 days, a big thing happen in their life. Some misery will come. Some worries will come. That's all. Everything gone. I am the unlimited consciousness. I should not be connected with all these worries. I will go through that. Any worry cannot affect me. That type of thinking will not be there. That is why Chutihi, taking diversion from the knowledge of pursuit. Any problem comes connected with the body, mind, sense complex, we just give up all the pursuit of knowledge. We don't apply all these things in our life. I will not die. Let the worries come towards me and let them go. They will not make me not to have any, they will not make me to destruct, they will not cause any destruction in me. That firm conviction about the knowledge, that is called aprachyutaha. For that, one needs to listen continuously and making the correction about oneself. Taking all the mistaken ideas from the mind and keeping the new realistic ideas about oneself. No other way. Shravanam, listening for a length of time, will take care of all kinds of defects regarding oneself. After that, mananam. Whatever I have listened, I again and again go through that in order to correct my doubts and errors, confusions, mananam. Nididhyasana, responding towards the world from the knowledge which I got from the traditional teacher. All these three steps are very important. Then only there will be no aprachutihi. May you become a person who never get deviated from the knowledge of pursuit. Bhavet, may you become, may one become. This is a command, May one should go through the listening as long as they never get deviated from the knowledge when some worries or distraction comes in their life. Distraction may come in the form of disrespect from others. Distraction will come in the form of misbehavior from others. Any kind of disturbance by giving some evil words towards us by the people. It's their culture. One should understand properly. I'm not this body. Let they say whatever they want. First of all, we should not get into connected with the evil people. An enlightened person should keep away from the unenlightened people. This will take care of 60% of your issues. Our point is, we will always get connected with enlightened people whose goal and aims are different. My goal and aim are different. That is why I always get some issues from the ordinary people. Then the 40% of the problems have to resolve by myself. I think myself, I have some problem, so I have to correct myself. I don't have any problem. So this is why people are always ready to deviate due to their previous impressions. They will cry. They will emotionally get imbalanced. They will jump into issues which is not needed. I am emotionally imbalanced. I need somebody near to me to take care of myself. So I need a boyfriend. I need a girlfriend. I am emotionally very weak. All these wrong ideas, you please give up. No other way. After listening, you are the ultimate Brahman, which is free from death and birth, which is emotionally matured. There is no gender for Brahman. You are not male or you are not female, so that you need not to go in search of a male or female. You are non-dual. When we are non-dual Brahman, we are the cause of the entire universe. We are the cause for the body. We are not subject to death and birth. All these facts should make me to stay firm in this pursuit. In spite of all the obstacles in the form of emotions, in spite of all the obstacles in the form of bondages and relationship, like father, mother, stepfather, stepmother, grandmother, grandfather, neighbor, my car, my dog, all these emotional bondages. One should get completely balanced. They are unenlightened. They study any Vedanta scriptures from a traditional teacher. So their opinion will be always from the standpoint of empirical reality. this world is true. From that standpoint only, they think about you and themselves. I should come out of that. This world is not true. Empirical reality should be surpassed by the ultimate reality. Then only the maturity can happen. This maturity will make you to stay firm in this pursuit of knowledge. No other way. Any relationship is made of some empirical immaturity. One should work on that. By getting this knowledge, should I get happy from this guy or this girl? Or I am myself happy? Should I compel to make me happy from this guy? Or I am already happy? Like this. You are the embodiment of happiness. Why should you compel somebody to make you happy? He didn't look at me. I am worn out. He didn't come to my house. I am down today. He gave me promise that he will come. We are out. The point is, emotional immaturity can make a lot of troubles in one's life. But this knowledge will give you the total maturity. Emotions can come. We are not objecting any emotions should not come. Let them come. It's also the manifestation of consciousness. Some emotions I need not handle. Some emotions I need to bypass. Some emotions I need to handle so that I will not be deviated from the pursuit of knowledge. Taking the support of this knowledge, one should go through a strong conviction regarding oneself. Assimilated knowledge. I am Brahman. I am not human body. My urge to fulfill all the desires related to human body can be put aside. My desires which are connected to human body, whether it happen or not happen, it's not my problem. I am Satyam Jnanam Anantam. It's very important that aprachyuto bhavet. May one not get deviated from the pursuit of knowledge. For that, you need to listen a lot of times about oneself. Because it differs from one to one. Some people, for a strong assimilation, very little listening is itself. For some others, it may be a lot. So that everything is subject to, it will be different from one to one. So may one not get deviated, may one not get diverted from the pursuit of knowledge. This is the last sentence of this second section, Gaudapada kārikā Vaitatya Prakarana. I will give once more this meaning. Tattvam adhyatmikam drishtva. After knowing the reality about oneself and the innermost self, tattvam drishtva tu bāhyataha. After knowing the reality about the entire universe or the empirical world, may one become the real Brahman after getting the knowledge from the traditional teachers and always get reveled in this Brahman, free from all kinds of worldly attractions, and may one not get diverted or deviated from the reality or from the pursuit of knowledge. Idi Gaudapadiya kārikāya Vaitatyakkya Prakaranam, Vaitatyakkyam Dvitiya Prakaranam. we have Bhashya. Today I have some throat infection, so I am not going to take more effort. We will stop here. We will continue with the Bhashya of this verse in the next class. Okay. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayandam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Gobrahmanebhya Shubhavastu Nityam Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Kali Varshadu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasya Shalini Deshoyam Kshobarahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhayaha Sarve Bhavantu Sukhidah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet Astadoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Amadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om